Okay, so I'm here at Amicalola Falls State Park. That's the visitor centre behind me. And behind me over there, wherever it's gone, oh there it is the famous stone arch. Fantastic trip up here with Ron. Had a bit of a job getting a SIM card, but did get one eventually. So we're a little bit late. It's 11:30 now, and I'll be setting off shortly. I'm actually under the arch now, although I'm not going to be going this way because the approach trail under the up by the waterfalls, or the bottom half of it, is closed at the moment. I think because some trees have fallen down. But there is a way, so this is where they want you to go, but it's a bit of a boring way. Ron advises you can't see the waterfalls at all. So there's another way on the alternate path, which he's told me about, which I'm going to go and do. Big shout to Connor from Canada, who lent me some water purification tablets as a backup, and to Renee from Germany, who was also in Ron's pickup. Hi you guys, hope you have a great hike. And yeah, actually here. So I made it to the top of the falls. The route that Ron described actually was closed as well. You get down to I think it's the bottom of the West Ridge Trail or something, below the West Ridge car park. And he said you could take the steps up there, like the top half of the steps. But actually you can't, they're closed as well. So if you're coming soon, make your mind up which way you go. You might want to go up from the lodge, because I've just had a hike the last, I don't know, half a mile at the side of the road. There was a path on the other side of the barrier, so it was fine. But whichever way you're doing it, you're going to have to get up here. Beautiful day, really warm. So here we are on the approach trail. I don't know how far in I am now. Maybe a couple of miles. Maybe not that far. I've been walking about, yeah, maybe not that far. I've only been walking about half an hour, and I stopped for half a sandwich a minute ago. Been okay at first. Steep at first, away from the waterfall, top of the waterfall. Steep climb for a bit. A lot of steps. And a lot of the trail I'm finding so far, this bit here is not bad because I'm on a flat section, but even the relatively flat sections can involve a lot of steps because there's tree roots crossing the path. So a step trainer would definitely be good training for the trail. It's a really nice day. I don't know what the temperature is. I would say it must be high teens, around 20 centigrade, maybe a bit more. I think they were saying sort of low 70s Fahrenheit, but I can't rapidly convert what that is. High teens, I think. Like a campsite or something over there. I'm trying to follow the blue blazes. Not that many of them, but I think this is the only trail that there is up here, so hopefully I'm okay just following it. Now this is my first shelter of the day, although actually I'm still on the approach trail, so I'm not sure which one that is. But I'm not far from the top of Springer, I don't think. So I'm not going to stop here. Might just go down and have a quick look. Well, these signs say this is the Black Mountain Shelter, and then that one says the Black Gap Shelter. Presumably it's one and the same thing. So this is my first shelter, but as I say, we're still on the approach trail. So, it doesn't count. Well, there it is. I'm going to march on. It said there's water here, but it's a quarter of a mile away. And I've got a leader or so, and there's water a mile the other side of Springer, so I think I'll make it to there. Well, here I am, on top of Springer Mountain. A 20-year ambition, or thereabouts. Starting out, there's the plaque behind, and depending on how good my filming skills are, well, I can do it like this. So that was the behind I've just showed you the plaque where the drawer is with the book and the ledger, and there's the plaque and the first white blaze. So there we go. It is now just gone 5 o'clock. So that was, when did I start walking? About 12:30 from the visitor centre, and then about 1:30 I started the approach trail. So 4 hours on the approach trail, 7.5 miles, probably about right. It's not too bad, the approach trail. There's about 3 major ascents, and it's not too bad. I would say it was sort of what I was expecting. However, it's warmer than I was expecting, and so it's been a sweaty day. And now the flies are out, and they're pretty horrible. So I'm not going to hang around up here too long, I don't think. Sit down for a bit and get a rest, and then make my way on. And I've got to decide whether I'm going to go to Springer Mountain Shelter or Stover Creek Shelter. Stover Creek's only 2.8 from here, and it's all downhill, so I might do that. Okay, the flies have driven me off the top of this mountain. There's no breeze at all. I'm hoping that's the reason for it, and at the same time hoping the breeze picks up. Okay, so we touched the first official white blaze at the top of Springer, and this is the first one on the route back into the trees. And here just shortly is our first shelter, Springer Mountain Shelter.